Hello, my name is Amanda Ursum, and today we're talking about conflict in the workplace. And I'm going to give you some steps for addressing, dealing with, and preventing future conflict in the workplace. So the first thing you're going to want to do is talk to the individual that you're having a conflict with, and you're going to want to arrange a time and place to meet. The one thing you're going to want to make sure about the location is that it's going to be distraction free, so that way you both have each other's complete attention to solve the issues. After that, you're going to want to focus on behavior and events, but not on personalities. If the individual feels that you're attacking their personality, they will shut down, and this will not accomplish anything that you're out to. So you're going to want to use specific instances and events, and you can do this by saying when this happens instead of when you do. When the individual hears you, again, they start to get defensive and put up a wall, and nothing will become accomplished. So uh, when you're talking with the individual about the conflict, you're going to want to listen carefully. Um, don't interrupt. And when it is your turn to talk after you listen to the other person, you're going to want to rephrase their wording so that way you make sure that both you and the other individual have a complete understanding of what you're there for um, and on the same page. And the last thing in that is you're going to want to ask questions. Any questions you may have within reason about these issues or with the other person, just bring them up. And this is a time for both parties to air any concerns or thoughts and get back to what matters, which is the task at hand. So after listening, you're going to want to identify points of agreement and disagreement. And this can be done by one individual summarizing everything that they feel is conflicting with the other individual. Then they will leave it up to the other to confirm, and then together they can modify these behaviors and come up with a plan to change. And the best way to do this is by prioritizing the issues. If you get these issues in order, then by importance according to each other, then you can figure out which issues you need to solve first. So when you're developing a plan, again, first you got to prioritize the conflicts. Then you want to make sure that you're always focusing on the future when you're developing a plan, because this will um, allow you to see where you're going with the conflict, if and that basically the conflict is unnecessary and you're both trying to progress towards something else that doesn't need to be stopped by a disagreement with a coworker. Um, After a plan is developed, it's a good idea to establish a future meeting time to kind of discuss with each other whether you think the plan is working and if any changes need to be made. Um, but it's very important that everyone that is involved in these discussions make sure and follow through. If you follow through, then you will gain, reputability with your coworkers. So after that, you're going to want to build on your success. Um, Basically, always be searching for different opportunities and different chances to maybe clear the air with a coworker or address any small issues. But with any issues that you do bring up to other people, you're going to want to make sure and compliment their achievements and congratulate their progress. Because if an individual is constantly being critiqued rather than praised, they aren't going to be responsive to you. They're going to shut you out and they're going to be hostile towards you, which will therefore create further conflict within the workplace. So that's no good. All right, next we're going to have Christina, and she will have the causes of conflict for you. Thank you.